Hello, fellow cyborgs, and welcome to my announcement video of Hindsight is 2020, my year of rereading. You know how everyone on BookTube talks about how they used to reread things and they really should get to that, but there are so many new books that they want to read? Well, I've decided that rereading is a really rewarding and important part of my reading and of having a book collection. In fact, some of the most rewarding reading experiences I had in 2019 were rereading books. I have tried to justify rereading and make time to do that during my normal reading year, and it's just really not worked out. I really never put rereads first, but that's going to change. Hindsight is 2020 is going to be the project that I come to really keep me accountable and keep me rereading my books. Since my physical TBR has been fairly stable at being fairly low, underneath 30 for the most part for the last 2 years, or for the last full calendar year, I should say, I have curbed my desire to haul books a lot, and I have also, I think for the most part, curbed my desire to seek out new books. Because I have been buying less new books, seeking out less new books, just exploring the books that are already been on my physical TBR, I kind of have practice with shopping from my bookshelves, with just reading from my bookshelves. So this year I just want to open up my bookshelves to not just my TBR shelf to pick from, but the entirety of my bookshelves to choose from. For Hindsight is 2020, my year of rereading, I want to reread 50 books, minimum. Last year I read about 100 books, depends on how Goodreads counted numbers and how I counted numbers. And so in essence, I want half of my reading to be rereading. There are some old favorites that I consider favorites, but have only read once and want to reevaluate and see if my original opinion holds true. There are some books that I think shouldn't have the rating that they currently have, especially when I first joined BookTube. I got caught up in the hype, read things that other people were reading, and felt compelled to love things that other people were loving. Part of it was in the hopes of attracting new subscribers with similar book tastes as the people who were already growing and had been growing for years. And part of it was to, I guess, seem like I wasn't missing things that other people loved watching were noticing. But I've definitely grown past that, and there are quite a few books on my shelves that I look at and say, I don't think you're a 4-star read anymore, and I want to see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. My rereading also I want to extend to authors as well as specific individual books. There are quite a couple handfuls of authors on my shelves where I have read one book, really enjoyed it, and have read nothing else by them. So I want to reread authors that I've just read one thing from, or reread authors that I just really love and haven't gotten to another book from them. So my hopes and plans for this project is to come up with a video every month or every few weeks and show you a small collection of books I want to reread, and then tell you what my impressions of these books are, and then follow that up with a video telling you what my new thoughts are. You'll probably see those abbreviated as High 2020. Hopefully you will enjoy seeing those videos, and hopefully I will enjoy making them. So Hindsight is 2020 is definitely my main priority for my reading for 2020. However, I do have some other bookish goals that you will see in a forthcoming 2020 Bookolutions video, so keep your eyes out for that. I also promise I will have a year 2019 wrap-up video at some point. I just need to compile the numbers, and that takes some time. So let me know in the comments down below if you want to join me in my year of rereading, or you can tell me what's the one book that you've been meaning to reread for so long and that you might just get to now. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, reread a book and continue to be lovely.